Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect 3, where at the end of last episode we heard Miranda's voice. Hopefully we can find out more by investigating this console.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
No ideas at all, apart from, of course, her crazy father always wanted to get hold of Oriana. The Reapers are working with Cerberus in a way because they're indoctrinated. The bit I don't understand is why on earth they're fighting. Which way's forward here?
A security panel. Shutting it down.
What's going on? That's Cerberus tech, all right, but there's something different about it.
Modifications.
A lot of modifications.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Let's get going then. Glad there's no sharks flopping around or something. A Resident Evil flashback there. At least I'm checking there's no sharks. I don't want it flopping towards me at a slow speed. Tense music or something along those lines.
Cerberus and using Reaper technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Yes, it always generally is. When did you know anything involving Reaper technology to go well? I do have to ask these questions. Okay, seems we might be able to get some answers from this room at least.
Our command center by the looks of it. Needs power.
Look around for a switch. Power switch. There.
What is this? Those are the refugees, right? They're just rounding them up and killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Damn you, jump scares! We know, of course, the Garrus does not like Husks whatsoever. We've learned that much. Time to head on that out.
Why create Husks? They're just more troops for the Reapers. They could destroy the facility if they escaped. It seems like a stupid risk.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
That's for sure. Confirmed. Unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling. Why did I need to know that?
Shutting down the power.
Oh, really? What's going on here?
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility. I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Shepard, she doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Well, hopefully Miranda will be wary. We did warn her of the fact in conversation just in passing. Kai Leng was out and about. Right in my face as well.
Not surprised.
couldn't hit him at such close range. And again, a miss. Terrible.
Understood.
Shock it down so I can finish it off. Seems I have a warping ability when I do that. Plan for it to move into range.
Gotta be more where they came from.
Always, always. Husks are always abundant. They are plentiful, and Garrus hates them. So I've got to protect the boyfriend.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Okay then.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the Husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
So Henry Lawson was doing experiments on controlling the Reapers?
Reaper forces!
Must be left over from the attack.
Didn't even realise what I was stumbling into.
Far into the room.
Oh, you mean Ravagers? Ravagers I can deal with. Arachni used to be able to poison you. That wasn't so fun. Someone else out there, it seems. Another room to flank from. What's going on there? Thought the drone was attacking something, but not so much. Found ourselves entrances into more labs. Doesn't look like there's any more enemies around. No more data either by the look of it. No! It's on the other side of the glass. Worried right now that it's going to smash through it at any time.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
It's hard to imagine what this place was like at full operation.
Stay here and look at that guy. I can hear her using her biotic powers to try and get out, it sounds like.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Ingenious you say, but I say sick. Don't you be jumping out here and that's our final level reached.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Interesting factoids being said there. Progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100% of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. I really don't think they care about that much. Salvage this for some extra money. Not that we really need it anymore.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll find out why.
It doesn't make sense. That Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
You got it, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Draw them in and throw them in a meat grinder.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
I don't know, my mind postulates some weird reasons. One of which is possibly to fight off the elusive man's own obvious indoctrination over time. Bit worried about that Banshee though. Something's made a bad noise, that's for sure. Ah, I missed terribly. Tight quarters and I missed everyone. Get rid of these barrier generators. Are you okay there, Tali? Got one door each. Garrison's got hardly anyone at his door, however. Oh, I missed that one, I think. Yes, he's still alive and getting away. Those drones are doing work, however. And I miss again! Wait a second, am I hitting what's in front of the Marauder there? Yes, I am. Seems that it's blocking my shooting path as an ally there. The M12 Locust, we'll pick one of those up. There's even more husks in these chambers. Nasty. Wonder when that Banshee's going to escape, however. I hope it doesn't. Were they making Banshees as well, or did they just manage to capture one straight off?
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
A good pace, a bad pace, a pace? I don't know. Shotgun blade attachment over here. Some more logs. Which one did I activate first?
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
So was that the same one, or did I press the wrong one first?
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
That's nice to know, I guess. I'm glad for your scientific breakthroughs of killing humanity. Well, trying to protect humanity, or trying to further humanity, which is the MO of Cerberus after all. Not making much sense, is it? Not really.
Father is working for the elusive man.
Where'd that come from? The console over here. PDA as well, internal memo, streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area. I hope I'm not going in there.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Controlling Reaper forces. Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They must have discovered what Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Hold on, Shepard. There's more.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
We did give warning. We better hurry up, I guess. Check out what's in this corner quickly. If anything. Let's quickly save Miranda. That is real time. I don't know. Get our second stab at Kai Leng at least. Oh, joy. This is a window at least.
Look for an exit!
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to be so close, sir.
They're keeping us busy.
Especially because they got barriers. Seems my first hit didn't even go then. So where's that barrier generator? I missed! Now that round they're going to be significantly easier to take out. Let's take out the Ravager first. Bad choice of targets. The Ravager nastily coming up to that close range with us. Well, they took it down. I didn't see that. Nice job there, Garrus.
Watch it!
Want those spore pods to be gone so he can't step on them. How many shots does it take to kill you without the cloak on? That many, okay. More Husks coming in. Not going to live for long. These spore pods don't seem to be able to be killed. No, they can be. Don't you be hatching anything on me. And they're everywhere anyway. I can't really clear them all out. We're just going to avoid them. Search the perimeter, it says, but for what exactly? That's another question. Ammo, lovely. We needed that. Nothing seems to be down. Everything seems to be along, if anywhere. We get into that lab up there? Main door's closed. And there are Husks waiting for us. I see myself fighting along there in the future, that's for sure. Well, that sounds menacing, whatever that is. Can't see anyone though. Even though that's helping us, I don't want it around just in case anything gets close. What have we got going on here? Apart from Husks spent over.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Not so good.
Starting command sequence. Releasing Husks. I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god!
Trevor, away out!
That way, yes, but I'm wondering what's happening here. Who was that who even spoke? We know, Garrus, we know. Stop shouting at me. Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Or so we think. Is there a way to jump over any more? Is there a way through this one? Ah. Nothing to destroy in general. I pressed to activate the lift. Ah, moving. Is it called a lift if it goes sideways? One stop station, next stop, jumping off. This way, this way.
This way.
He's trying to destroy something, it seems. Me by the look of it.
Stay out of their reach!
It's fine if we use the stealth trick. No clue why I reload after one. Oh, don't you dare charge me, sir. Even if I make contact with him, I can lose my shields from this point. Well, we got Banshees coming as well.
Let's get over there!
Big guy first. Once he's out the way, I'm a lot happier. Oh, I missed again! Guys, use something on her! Phew! Right, fought off yet again. Okay, there's a gun in there. Don't know if that's supposed to be, but Husks as well. I hope we don't have to find a way to open that.
Let's move!
We can move as fast as we want, but now I'm really curious about what's going on there. Need some extra ammo, so we'll pick that up. Let's see if there's a way to open these chambers. Well, something here. Pod status. Foreign material present, pod integrity compromised, and subject deactivated in these pods. We can manually override them. So I'm assuming it opens them up. We already heard that this guy is inactive. Put a hole in his head anyway. Prefer that kind of stuff. Oh, we actually had to activate the pods ourselves, but that got us a new weapon, so that's great. Whatever that is. We can't even activate the other pods, funnily enough, so it's the only one we could. Oh, we can activate this one. A growled. Can't be alive anymore. 2 shots to the crotch is all we need. Now what were they trying to bash into? Was it this over here or somewhere else? Research data back here. 4,500 credits. A door to pass through. What were they trying to bash into? That's what's getting me.
Tower access granted.
Finally have access to the tower. The elevator could take us upwards. I'm going to end the episode here in case anything really big happens. And I'll see you next time for more Mass Effect 3. Bye-bye.